think you have to be a bit of a freak to be in advertising. I think it's definitely a crazy people business. I think you have to be kind of a child and kind of irresponsible and kind of not a rule follower. And you have to be a dreamer, and you have to not listen when people tell you no. And you have to really want to have fun every day and not settle for just going to work and that being, accepting that that should be boring. So yeah, I think all of that together probably, to most people in other industries, probably does add up to a freak. Yeah, I think every year it's good to sort of take a step back and reflect on sort of take a break from the day-to-day craziness and think about, okay, what have I done this year? What have we as an agency done this year? What have we as an industry done? And if we don't stop and evaluate what we've done and sort of sort of judge it and collect the best work, I think it really makes us feel a sense of accomplishment and helps us understand how we've progressed. And I think also it helps get the best work out there to inspire even better work the following year. I think sometimes I feel like there could be more integration. I think sometimes it's really frustrating as a judge to look at something and one of the elements is great and the others aren't. So sometimes the design was great, or the writing was great, or the UX was great, things like that. But there's very few pieces where all those things are working together. So I kind of get the sense that people aren't working together as much as they should be. There should probably be a little bit more collaboration between different creative types. I think then that would push it and make it just more cohesive. I feel like on some of the pieces I definitely get the sense that someone was going off by themselves and just sort of taking something and running and not working together as a group. Obviously I had high expectations. I know there are really good agencies. I love how many small agencies there are here. And I think the design work has been really fantastic. The digital work has come a long way, and I think there's a lot of really strong site work and social ideas. I think it's great, and some of it's for smaller clients, really small clients. Some of it's for farm clients that I know nothing about that particular industry, and there's a lot of stuff obviously for Target, which is always fun. So all together, it's an interesting mix. It's not very monotonous at all. So it's been fun. But it's always a funny group. Judging these shows, it's always an odd cast of characters, and I think we're all pretty different. So I think that's probably good for the show in general. It's been a lot of fun. I think there's fun banter. And we're actually quoting a decent amount of the work. I think it's really sticking with us and having some good laughs about it. So it's been fun, and everyone who works here has been really nice with the show. So that's Minnesota living up to its billing, its niceness. I think for a market of this size, that the work is far better. I'm from Chicago, and I feel like in many ways there's a lot more creativity coming out of Minneapolis, and I think there's a lot more diversity of thinking coming out of Minneapolis, although Chicago is getting a lot better than it used to. So I think it's probably on par with mid-size ad cities, and I think sometimes it can give the bigger cities a run for their money. I love Minneapolis. I think it's a really creative town, and I think it's really supportive of people who are artists. Obviously there's such an amazing music scene. I love the Current, and I love how much they play local music. They try to support that. There's just the Walker's amazing. The lakes are amazing. I love when it's freezing cold out. There's still lots of people out running and skiing, and they don't all just stay inside and hibernate, including the children. So I love it here. I think it's an amazing place.